All right, L's in that shot. Kind of small L on the day. Down $132. We did hit on a banger to begin with. So let me just go over that. Let me just go over the session. Let me just give a top-down analysis real quick. So as we can see, AMD, beautiful AMD PO3 setup. This is literally the model. Like, this is our model, the model, the model. It's the model. Hey, I went on a YOLO. You ain't even dolo. You only live once. That's the motto. YOLO. A day, a day. Know what I'm saying? But that's the motto. For real, for real. And yeah. So as you can see, we swept. I'm not even gonna go over the level that we hit, but we hit a nice level. What's the all-time highs? Oh yeah, we took all-time highs. So before the session started, I was expecting a rejection around this level because this is like probably like around OTE and some nice fair value gaps. So I was hoping for a rejection off of those levels, but no. Price decided to pump all the way up here. I think it took all-time highs. Yeah, it took out all-time highs. So following that, we're pinning our ears back looking for our entry. What are we looking for our entry? I mean, it was a super good setup. I mean, SMT at the high, you know what I'm saying? SMT at the high, let's go. But here. So what was the entry? The entry was just 5-minute inverse. So it was around here. I was kind of uneasy about entering so quick. I kind of want to pull back, but it was the right decision to not wait for a pullback and to just enter, and we did. But being said, because we dumped so much down, and I know that we could retrace and come back up here, maybe resweep. I de-risk. I put 2 micros. I really want to lock in and hone in on my risk management, because with the trades I take, with like my technical analysis, I should really be cashing harder. But I mean, it's all relative, right? Like I risk less, but I make less. But hey, if I'm risking more, I make more. But if I'm trying to make more, chase profits, then I'm risking more, and then I'm less likely to. I mean, it's all relative. It's all relative. But yeah, so that was a trade. We got in here. Oh yeah. We got in like around here and whatever, and we got out around like this level. We got out around like 110 points, and yeah, I cashed for like $400. Small wins, decent win, and then so as I'm seeing that, what we did is we took out hourly liquidity. Okay, we took out hourly liquidity. Second, we left hey, let's look at it on this time frame. And honestly, my trade idea is probably going to play out, but okay, so we took out hourly liquidity and showed reversal work off of that. Okay, off of that reversal work, I was like, hey, I'm cool with the profits. I'm just going to exit here. If I want a re-entry and I like the rejections, then I'll re-enter. So I waited. I was just chilling at my desk pretty much the whole time, and I waited for a re-entry. Dude, this trade is going to freaking hit. Okay, why did I wait for a re-entry too? Because just looking at this on the high time frame, like, looking at this on the high time frame, bro. On the high time frame, bro, like, you can't tell me this is not sexy. On the high time frame, it's on the 0.5 at relative equal lows. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was my drawn liquidity I wanted. So the second entry, we got tap in here. Creating an SMT at the high with ES. Right? And oh, this is gonna hit, bro. Okay, with ES. And then so what I did was I entered on 5-minute inverse. I mean, this was super clean. This was super clean to me, just because a lot of times we're like, oh, we got an inverse. Oh, but damn, we didn't get an inverse on ES. In this situation, bro, everything aligned. I'm not even gonna lie, everything aligned. Right, we hit the, not everything, and I'll get to that. Okay, so we hit this gap, showed a nice rejection off of it, created a SMT at the high. ES did not hit this level. It was like around here or here, like here, whatever. We did create a SMT at the high. So putting my ears back for entry, 5-minute inverse, and we got 5-minute inverse on here. We got a 5-minute inverse on ES. We got 3-minute inverses. Like, come on. But yeah, so that's why it was screaming at me to enter. So I entered. I could have managed it better. Let me be real. I could have managed it better, but hey, we live and we learn, man. We live and we learn. I exited like around here just because I was like, man, it's too far gone. Price could come all the way up here. I can't be holding for that. So I exited. How I wish I managed it better was if we got. Oh, here's the thing too. This is why I said not everything aligned, because if we look at this, boom. So not everything aligned because everything looked good. Boom, SMT, we hit this fair value gap. We inversed on all pairs. We inversed on the 5-minute and the 3-minute. This was the only thing that didn't align. I just felt like I felt uneasy about entering while and trying to hit these levels all the way down here while we didn't even hit the 0.5. So I guess that's something I could learn from. But yeah, so then my strategy would have been, okay, enter off of this and exit off of this inverse and then pin my ears back for another re-entry. But yeah, I didn't do that. I just waited till it got out up here. Didn't feel good about it. Exited for I don't even know how much loss. Like 250. Yeah, it was my maximum daily loss limit, about $250. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm not mad with how I performed. The setup was presenting itself. The setup looked really nice. But I mean, I don't know. The setup looked clean. The setup looked super clean. But yeah. I would take it again. It's just it's kind of a gray area in this situation, just because I would say it's a gray area in this situation just because like I was up 400 on the day. I should not have traded. However, the setup looked really good. So I'm not gonna hate myself for that. I'm not gonna hate myself for re-entering. But yeah, could I have lived without a re-entry? For sure. But we're down like 120 on the week, small. But we'll be good. GG's in a shot, boys.